Okay, so last week I got this message. It read, "Hi Alex, I've been watching your videos since we got rumors about TDU. I'm born and raised in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong has a very huge car community, and it's just stunning that I can play the game that is recreated in my hometown. The photos below are taken by me, and it shows some iconic sites of Hong Kong Island. I will also include the locations for the pictures." Now, once I saw that, I thought, okay, I have to do a video on this, and in this video we're going to explore Hong Kong Island, not only just very iconic places around, but there's a ton of car culture surrounding it, and I thought before TDU releases, why not just explore this? So here we go, let's get this video started. Now this is the first picture he sent me of a C63 AMG at one of the most iconic places located on Hong Kong Island. As you guys can see, you have a beautiful skyline behind you, and look how close the clouds are. I really hope KT get that cloud part right, because even getting near to them as you go higher up the mountain, man, it would be insane. Now, luckily enough, he gave me the exact coordinates of this place on Google Maps, which, guys, I'll link all this down in the description below so you can check out for yourselves. But right here is the location, and if we copy this coordinate and we actually go to Google Earth really quick, as you guys can see, we're gonna zoom in right here, and it'll bring you to this little area right here. Now, if we just drop the pin, you already know what we're going to see, and that is exactly where the picture was taken, man. Look at this view. I'm sure this road is going to be in KT's TDU game, and when you really think about it, the more you explore Hong Kong Island, the more you've got to say, yo, this is actually probably gonna be one of the best maps of all time. I mean, look, there's no other game you get views like this, guys. There genuinely isn't. But this looks pretty incredible. But we're not done. Let's take a look at the next picture you sent me, which is this. Now you're gonna be like, okay, hold on, what's going on here? There's not that many cars. You can see an Alfa Romeo, a Mercedes, a Miata, but you're gonna ask, Alex, okay, why are we here? This is actually a car park located on Hong Kong Island, and it's pretty important because this is actually kind of part of the Hong Kong car culture. Now, along with the location, he also mentioned that this is called the Big Wave Bay Car Park, and this pic of me and some of my friends doing a car meet here. In Hong Kong, we have a traditional car event, and it's called SMD, Sunday Morning Drives. Not what you were going to think, guys. Like, come on now. Sunday Morning Drives. And this spot is where the most of the car guys will gather up every Sunday morning, and I just can't wait to recreate this in-game. So already I've checked off the list. Yeah, you know, we're gonna have to do some Sunday or SMD drives, or I should probably just say Sunday morning drives. But I can promise you guys, once the game actually releases, bro, I'm gonna have to do some of these cruises live on stream with all of you because it sounds incredible. Let's take a look at where this is on the map. Now here we are flying over to what is known as the Big Wave Car Park, which is located on the far side of the island, as you guys can see right here. And this is it. This is literally where the parking spot is. Now, if we can just, you know, drop this somewhere here, I assume it should give us the exact location, and yes, it does. Welcome. Oh, I hope this car is in TDU, by the way, bro. This, I think it's a Suzuki Jimny or something like that. Beautiful, beautiful SUV, by the way. But here it is. And if you are wondering where you could go with this, if I just zoom out, you have the entire road, and this just curves around. And by the way, one of the main pictures we got is just over here. You have the Tai Tam Tuk Reservoir just over here as well. And I do want to assume that for the race around the island, KT are going to connect basically from here all the way to here, so you can really complete a whole lap around the island instead of having to cut halfway through the island. But that right there is the parking spot, and you guys already know, man, I'm gonna have some fun cruises because there's also gonna be some off-roading areas right here. Dragon's Back was one of the confirmed off-roading areas that we're gonna get in TDU right here. So let's just drag and drop this again. And I'm sure you guys might remember the views here that you could get. Oh, it's a bit cloudy, but damn, you're high up. I'm sure the views are gonna be a lot less obstructed, but man, I can't wait for this game. Let's take a look at another picture you sent me. Now this one's kind of cheating because it's actually not on Hong Kong Island, but I did want to show you guys regardless because look at the Hong Kong Island skyline. I do quite hope that the camera mode in TDU will allow us to take pictures like this because, hey, why would you not want to see sunrise and sunset, the night, the neon lights, everything from this view? And as he said, it is located on the other side of Hong Kong Island. I'll show you guys where that is as well. But he also did mention that the neon lights are actually supposed to be turned off by 11 p.m. IRL. I doubt that's gonna happen in game because, well, obviously it's a game, it's not IRL. If you guys don't know already, we actually already got 2 screenshots showing us the skyline, one in day and one at night. Up on the screen, you guys can see is the alpha version of the skyline. And then you guys can see most recently from the last newsletter, we have this beautiful night skyline, which if you're wondering where that location is, it's actually right here. It's the Ocean Terminal Car Park, which as you guys can see, obviously this is where you get the picture, but this isn't on Hong Kong Island. And Hong Kong, this area here, Kowloon, is not going to be in game, guys. Again, it's only going to be Hong Kong Island that we can explore around, but trust me, so far that looks like more than enough. Now the next picture I'm going to show you is a banger. As you guys can see, it's the Mercedes again underneath what looks to be a road bridge, and you have two angles of it, which again, if this is in TDU, you know I'm gonna have to recreate it. And that's why the r/TDU3 Reddit page has a tag called IRL versus TDU. For moments like these, we can capture these IRL pictures and remake it in game. And of course, you're gonna ask me, okay, Alex, well, where is that located? It's located right here. Now, if I somehow figure this out and we drop down a pin, I'm assuming it should be right here. We could probably figure it out. Let's turn around here. Oh, there it is. Here we are. This is literally where it is, guys. If we just a little bit slightly off, but here's the picture right here on Hong Kong Island, man. And still you have one hell of a view behind you. I can't believe I didn't even know that. But this is literally where you could also go. And is that just another road? I would like to assume no. Actually, hold on, that's the railway. What am I saying? This is the railway to get to Victoria Peak. It actually stops up here and it goes all the way down through the mountain. So there you go, that's the railway. I was wrong, it wasn't actually a road, it's the railway to get to Victoria Peak. And I do hope that we actually see some of these working in TDU, just because imagine if you had a picture of the rail car passing as you took the picture. Come on, why would you not want that? But I'm pretty sure this is also going to be one of the main roads that are also going to be in TDU, because it does look like a main road. You guys can see if you go straight, it's there, but it looks to be connected all the way up in Victoria Peak area. So I'd like to assume that KT are going to do their due diligence and add it in as well. But now let's get to the juicy Instagram pictures, guys. Again, this is a guy that DM'd me and showed me all of his pictures. So his link is going to be down in the description below, because look at this. Is this the Streets Clan Mustang? It could very well be. These pictures look really good, man. Seriously. And again, are we going to recreate this in TDU? Well, this Mustang, not this exact version I should mention, but if someone does, for whatever reason, decide to make a graffiti livery art for this Mustang like it is IRL, then possibly, I mean, by the way, it actually does look to be the same year, just it's customized, so it does look slightly different. But these pictures look stunning, man. Look at that backdrop in the background, man. Very nice pictures, guys. And where is this going to be located? Well, let me show you right now. Well, on Google Maps, guys, this is the exact coordinates. It's located by Shoutout, which you guys already know is going to be a location confirmed in TDU. But where exactly? Let's go to Google Earth real quick. Now, as you guys can see, it's going to bring us to this area right here. And if I do recall, this is one of the screenshots that we've actually already seen. I don't remember exactly. I'm sure you guys will be able to correct me, but I think that's one of the screenshots we've already seen. But if we drop the pin right here, we have, man, it's crazy to see a picture and go here IRL and see it as well, man. This is exactly the location of where the Mustang was taken, man. So another landmark and iconic car spot that I hope is going to be in KT's game, man. Anyways, let's take a look at another spot located on Hong Kong Island. That's this picture right here. Now, first glance, you're gonna say, hold on, Alex, this isn't on Hong Kong Island. I see some of the skyline in the background. This has to be on Kowloon. Well, you're incorrect. These Porsches are indeed on Hong Kong Island, which, come on, they look fabulous, man. This picture spot is really good, and I actually think it's also going to be in game. And where it is, well, let me show you again where this is on Google Earth. So of course, here we are zooming out, and here we are, guys. This right here is the exact location, and yes, as you can see, it's on Hong Kong Island. And if we drop the pin right here conveniently, we're gonna see the picture spot and how it was taken. Welcome to the skyline. Now you can see it doesn't quite look as high as the picture. Well, that's because if you turn around, walk up these stairs, and just take a picture from, I would like to assume, up here, you can get a beautiful picture of the skyline, guys, which up on the screen again is the Porsche pictures, man. I assume this is going to be in game as well. It does look like a nice location. I would hope that this is one of them, because this is a really good viewing spot that would make sense to have in a game. But of course, how can we forget another picture of the McLaren Altura? Actually, yes, he took one of the McLaren Altura. You guys can see right here. And you're gonna ask, okay, where is this now? Well, this is actually a place we've already seen in a screenshot. This is actually by the Central Pier, which again, if we go back to Google Earth, and luckily I don't need the coordinates for that because TDSC has already shown me where this is. It is right here, guys. This is the Central Pier with the Ferris wheel. We've already seen a screenshot of this area. I'm sure you guys do remember, but this is where it was taken. That's the bridge. This is exactly where it was taken, man. So that's that checked off the list, man. Can't wait. But let's explore some more deeper history of Hong Kong Island. Now, unfortunately, I have to mute this video because it might get copyrighted, but this is one of his meme videos and this is Hong Kong Island. But take a look at this meme. I'm sure some of you guys that actually live here might know this location and might understand the meme behind it. But let's take a look on Google Earth where exactly this is. Okay, so here we are on Google Earth, and this is the location, which again, Dragon's Breath, you guys already know, is one of the confirmed places. But this right here is where it is. And if we actually just pin drop this right here, you might get one of the most craziest views. Hopefully this is unobstructed. Yes, it is unobstructed. Take a look at this right. Oh, car spotting. This is one of the confirmed cars in TDSC, man. That's pretty nice. But yeah, this is the location that meme is actually from. And this, I'm very certain. Oh, we're actually following this Aston Martin the whole way. Wait, where did it go? Oh, no, it's still there. Now it's gone. No, it's still there. Bro, can we actually follow this the whole way? You guys can see, I'm pretty sure the bus turning was right there. You can see some of the beautiful islands in the background. I believe that's Shoutout down there as well. But yo, this Aston Martin must have been pretty mad, bro. Following one of the cars behind us. And it's lost. It's gone. I don't know where. Somewhere it just appeared and I was gone. But yeah, that is actually where the bus was turning. You guys can see Sheko there, Shaiwan there. I do hope KT add these IRL signs. I'm sure they will. And you have Cap de Aguilar there as well. But another nice location I can't wait to explore on Hong Kong Island. And like I said earlier in the video, this Dragon's Breath is going to be an off-road path. So really excited to see what KT do there, man. But you have some stunning views you could honestly get, man. Now, of course, I highly recommend you guys follow this guy, Jason, on his Instagram page because he takes a ton of pictures, man, of Hong Kong Island and Hong Kong in general. And he's really good at it as well. So I highly recommend him. And of course, while you're at it, might as well follow me on Instagram too, because you never know what I might post in the future on my story. Now, you also sent me this video right here, which is of a street race that happened on Hong Kong Island, and it was actually in the news. Now, he actually also did a huge solid, and yo, huge shout out to this guy. He also mapped out the entire race for me on Google Maps, guys. It starts here, it ends here, and this video basically 10 minutes of people speeding. So it took 10 minutes to get here to here. Mind you, how far does it take to get from one side of Forza Horizon map to the other? Let's not even get into that. But anyways, this just means that the race around the island is going to be a lot longer than I think all of us actually originally have thought. But it starts here, they go straight and they turn left. And by the way, if you guys want, I'll link both the video and this Google Maps link so you guys can follow along on this entire street race. But now I'm going to react to this because this might be one of the first things I'm going to recreate in Test Drive Unlimited Solo Crown. This race alone is going to be crazy, guys. Now, I don't know if the volume is good or not. I hope it is. I want to assume it is. It should be at a good volume level. I hope you guys can still hear me. But right now, they're basically going up and they're turning left, and the lipo towers are right behind us. We just passed them. And this is one of the main roads to take to get up to Victoria Peak. And man, so the excitement you're going to get in this video is going to be crazy. I'm pretty sure that's a 135 or a 1M upper front. I can't really tell based on the back bumper. It's kind of hard to see it. But this was all in the news. And like I said, the fact it took them 10 minutes while they were speeding to get to one side of the island to the other. Yeah, sure, you know, Oahu might have taken longer, but when you think about 10 minutes is a lot of time. And I'm pretty sure going from east to west on Oahu took actually a shorter amount of time, which It's mind-boggling considering how much different these islands are in size. But the one thing I also want to mention is look how tight the roads are, man. We already know KT are going to recreate tight roads. We're not going to have no loosey-goosey roads like you would get in other open world races. You're going to have something tight, you're going to have something technical, you're going to have something challenging. I mean, look at some of these, man. Hard to tell what speed they're really going at, but you can tell they're pushing it beyond the speed limit of all of these cars. And I'm pretty sure that's also another BMW up ahead. I don't know what this car is that's driving, but it's definitely, I would want to assume a BMW as well. Maybe it's just a BMW meet, but the views you guys can see all across the island, man, are insane. I mean, even getting to this area here, guys, you can see on the left hand side there's going to be a ton of places to get views, and they're going to turn left here as well. Yep, again, another view on the left hand side, which you might not have seen them because my camera was probably hiding it, but you're surrounded by trees. You can see again on the left hand side, man, this entire road is gonna give you views of the skyline, man. And imagine it at night, imagine it when it's raining, imagine sunrise, sunset. Oh my god. Now at around this point, they're actually in a central part of the island as they're getting ready to go over. Basically, there's the tunnel that's located in the central. It brings you from north to south of the island, and roughly they're in that area right now. Again, if you guys want to follow along on the video on your ones, you can take a look at it. And a gas station we just passed. Gas stations are confirmed. Another one we've just passed, that's gonna be located in TDU. And just watching this video, I highly recommend you guys go ahead and check it out, man, because me just watching it myself, man, you really have to follow along on Google Maps, watch where they're driving in. These exact roads, I would also like to assume that KT are gonna add them in because they're pretty major roads in all honesty, especially getting from north to south without having to go through the tunnel. I mean, bro, imagine what KT are gonna do for us when this game comes out, man. There's a biker just casually flashing his lights, I think, saying, yo, slow down, bro, what are you doing? It looks really good, man. And on the right hand side now, you're gonna have some views, which, let me just move my camera. There we go. And as you guys can see, we're getting close to what I think is near Repulse village. Repulse, I think it's somewhere around there. I'm sure you guys are following along on Google Maps. You guys can see that. Actually, hold on, was that the Ferrari dealership? I think that was. I think this is Repulse Bay, and that is the Ferrari dealership. I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but this is exactly where we are, man. And yeah, here we go, overtake. Oh man, this is good stuff. I can't, guys, the thing is, like, it's so insane to me how small the island is in area size, but like, you explore it so much and it's so vast. There's everything everywhere, man. There's all gonna be off-roading, and like we've already heard, there's over 600 kilometers of road in this game. That's way more than Ibiza, way more than Forza Horizon 5, and way more than the Crew Motorfest. This is gonna be one hell of an open world map. And for real, like, look how tight the roads are, man. Even the 2K vibes you're gonna get in some certain areas to even drift around are gonna be crazy. And they're pushing the speed pretty quickly, man. I wish they had this speedometer somewhere, but yeah, you can tell they're pushing it pretty quickly, man. I can't wait, guys. But don't forget, if you did enjoy this video and you learned something new about Hong Kong Island, leave a like and subscribe for more content, guys. And again, huge shout out to Jason, man. Follow his Instagram, I'll link it down below, man. Great guy. Thank you, Jason, for showing me all of this. You already know what it is, guys. I'm Lock7, and oh my god, what happened? This is the BMW that was in the picture, if I remember, or is this something else? Like, oh no, this is a track. This is a racetrack, so don't even worry about that. But yeah, guys, I'm Lock7, and I'm out, guys. Peace.